Hey y'all, it's your boy Big Mike. You know that dude you be seeing on the streets and be like, hey, ain't that dude that be doing them YouTube videos? Yeah, that's me. And for today's topic is going to be a memorial about a lot of the friends and family members that have passed on. So I'm going to be talking about a few friends and some of my beloved family members that are no longer here. And I'm going to be having a little Taco Bell while I'm talking about these people. I got a Mexican pizza, two chalupas, and a quesadilla for something to eat. So bear with me. I haven't eaten all day and I got to get my grub on. I'm going to start with the friends because that list is a little shorter than the relatives and family members that I'm missing right now. Try this quesadilla out. I only have two friends that died like about like 2.5 to 4 years ago between the two. One's name is Damon Hawkins. He used to live across the street with or from me when I was living down here as a kid. And then the other one is Eric Anderson. It's a guy that Damon Hawkins used to work with when I came back down here. And my friend Damon Hawkins, he died of congestive heart failure, and he was like like 42 at the time. And this is like, I'm guessing, a hereditary thing because his father died from the same thing. I really miss him because he was like the first person that welcomed me back to the hood when I moved back down here. He would always like call me over to play dominoes, and we would like go get our smoke and our drink on like when he got off work. So he finally introduced me to his co-worker Eric Anderson, and me and him started hanging out too. Like we would play dominoes also, and him and I, we would like go fishing, and it was just those two guys. I don't have no one else to hang out with right now, so it's real hard because I don't just get out that much. But those two were like my favorite hangout buddies. What I thought was a little messed up were they were both younger than I was, and they both died before I did. So kind of shaking my head about that one. Then Eric Anderson, I'm not sure if he had the same congestive heart failure, but he did have some kind of operation on his chest also. So I mean, it's just a rough way to go. Hey, could you give me a minute? Could you give me a minute? I think Eric, he was like, I think 45 when he passed. They were like 2 years apart. So it's just like ain't nobody just living to the ripe old age of 90s and 70s. And I mean, people are dying younger than 50 nowadays. Rest in peace to both of those guys. Let's talk about some family members right quick. I got a few cousins that died like a number of years ago. One of them was Chuck Moulton. He was one of the guys. No, he's a little bit older than me, like about 10 or 15 years plus. And excuse me, he had diabetes. Excuse me, and had one of his legs surgically removed, and then his health just got worse and worse, from the diabetes, and he ended up passing. But man, he would like, come get me and take me to one of his or some of his overnight trips when he'd like just be gone for the weekend and stuff. So that was another one of my old school hangout homies. No, he was my cousin, but still call him a homie. No, how'd you know when I'm done? Then my other cousin, she died like about 10 years ago, and it's like her granddaughter just was the one who let me know that she had passed, and it's like I had just talked to her like 2 days prior to this happening. So I'm having a rough time just like dealing with her passing and stuff too. It's just I didn't know that she was as sick as she was either. But we all gotta go sometimes. So it's just how and when we go is what I'm having the biggest problem with. But it's like when my grandparents passed. This was like with my grandmother. It was like 7 years ago, and like I said, she was like 96, and her birthday is in like 3 days from now. No, Sunday, which is the Christmas holidays or whatever. She was born December 25th, 1918. So it's a long time ago. And I stopped celebrating Christmas. So it's more of just like I said in the beginning, a memorial remembering a lot of these people. I just turned 50 this year. I got my share of health issues, so I'm just blessed to see another day. I was thinking about one of my cousins. Two of his sons just died like a month and a half, 2 months ago in a house fire. And they were like, just 15 and 17. And I mean, that is just like the most horriblest way to go. Like, just burn up like that. I mean, we don't just have no way of just controlling how we die, but in a fire, that's like the worst. To die fast than a slow death. I mean, that's just when you got a physical illness and you're just in pain, that ain't no way to live. Your last days, like, it's just unbelievable. It's like remembering now another one of the guys that I used to kind of hang out around through Eric Anderson. It's another guy that used to work with him. His son just died earlier this year. Nobody told me about it. This happened like back in May, but I just like kind of fell out of contact with this person. And then me and him been having some issues, so I just like kind of had to fall off the grid, so to speak. Rest in peace to all of you guys. know I'm not going to live forever, so in our earthly time, I guess I could say I'm going to see you soon. When you leave a comment below, you say rest in peace to whoever you're missing right now, whether it's friend or family. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate it. Helps out the YouTube algorithm. It spreads out my videos to let other people see the content that I'm putting out. And that's going to do it for this week, folks. Like I said, I don't celebrate these pagan holidays, so I'm not going to say Merry Christmas, but I will say Happy New Year's and Happy Holidays, and I'll see you in 7 days. I holler.